pagka may crowd of fans or ano, I guess, I like parang being her shield. Nasa harap ako niya.
He's always taking care of me, like even throughout the day, like my pillow, just even like last night, just lying down and he's like, oh, your pillow. And I feel like little things like that. He's always like watching out for me, like,
Hi! Sino nga ba ang hindi kikiligin sa mag-asawang Barbie at Martin? Pero paano nga kaya nila nalaman na sila ang para sa isa't isa?
Yeah, she's very beautiful physically. And she's also, she has a good heart. It's a mixture of the right elements that would make her perfect. Plus, she's also very beautiful. Did I say that? I felt ready for a wife.
when he felt ready to be married. I think it's a good signal for you, for a person, to get into a relationship. Like if you're very young and you're not even ready, to back it up with a commitment, you're not even ready to marry this person. I think it wouldn't be the right time to play with your emotions, to give your emotions away.
Yeah, parang it's one thing to be attracted to somebody. It's a completely different thing to decide to commit.
But I guess the general rule is, if you're still too young, if you're not yet done with school and you're totally, not ready yet, then I guess, you have to just wait a little bit.
Oh, mga kabataan, maghintay daw muna ha. Pero paano nga ba malalaman kung handa ka na?
It's always good to focus on, to allow God to change you first. Try to look for myself first. Allow God to define me first, and then everything fell into place.
Before I was more insecure, but when I started walking with God, I started having their confidence, and upon knowing how much God loves me, I know that I also ought to love myself. Not to play around with relationships. Just focus on God and wait for the right person, because if you have so much baggage from your past, it's gonna hurt your future husband, future wife.
Constantly release it to God, because that's what we did. When I realized that I was attracted to Barbie, I thought, well, God, if it's from you, then I release Barbie to you.
Yeah, we both did the same thing. Like when I liked him, it was like, God, this is how I feel about Martin, but if this isn't from you, I don't want it.
At ngayon ngang ini-enjoy na nila ang buhay mag-asawa, heto pa ang ilang mga bagay na natutunan nila.
The selfishness level goes down. When you make decisions, it's not just about your own comforts, about your own dreams, but what does God want, and how can I also serve others? And especially when we got married, it's another level of character training.
When your destiny becomes too big for you, God raises up somebody to share it with, diba? So that seat is just there. So it's parang you have to do your best to
keep it clean.
To keep it
before she comes.
Before she comes. So when God starts introducing the right one for you, and then she sees that seat all dirty and used, diba? It's not fitting for God's princess.
We've all made mistakes in the past, so it's not hopeless, for people maybe watching this thinking, oh, but I've already ruined my past. But, God can always restore. If it doesn't matter what you've done in the past, God can give you a new heart. And you have to let God write your love story to spare you a lot of pain.